Hi guys, and it's Maddie, and I'm back with another video. And so, just a quick disclaimer, I did make this video earlier today, but the reason why it's taking so long is my device, my lovely device, decided to delete it right after I made it. So, this is basically the remake of it. Anyways, to recap what I had previously said in that video, sports. It's a big deal in my life, and next year I will be going into middle school, which is a huge deal for me and a very exciting time in my life because, I think that 7th grade will be really exciting personally for me because it's going to open up opportunities. There's a lot of new stuff happening. There's sports and school and just a lot of new stuff happening, and we get to pick our classes, which is really cool also because then we get the option of what we do. The only thing that we don't get an option of what we're doing or not is PE. Great. Anyways, I'm actually okay with PE, but the problem is there's health mixed in with that, and I will not go into details for that because this is not a video about that. Anyways, I am going to be doing sports next year, and sports has had a huge impact in my life, and it's just been something where I can connect with people, and it's a lot of fun for me personally. Now to get into what sports I'm doing next year and why. So next year we can do up to 3 sports because there are 3 seasons in the school year. So there's autumn or fall, whatever you want to call it, and then there's spring and winter. I am doing a sport for all those seasons. So basically throughout the year, I'm going to have a new sport for each season. And so, to get into that, this week I had volleyball camp for the very first time. And this was exciting because I have never done volleyball. I've never tried it, never touched a volleyball. It's a whole new experience, and it really is. And it was a blast, and I enjoyed it so much. The people there were so nice, and volleyball is just really fun. And I learned so much stuff about the technical and how to play volleyball because I've never done it before, how to hit a volleyball and all the positions and stuff, and it was just really cool. And I think that if you're a beginner and you're still picking all the sports that you want to do, volleyball is a good choice, and so is basketball, but honestly that's me being a bit biased because those are 2 of my favorite sports. Now, when I was younger, before I even got to start playing volleyball and basketball, I had tried several sports, including swimming, soccer, gymnastics, dance, and tennis, and I didn't really enjoy any of them. So one day my mom was just like, "Do you want to try basketball?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I really enjoyed it, so I ended up playing it for the next 2 years before I got on my first travel team in AAU, which was a lot of fun. And this year I decided, let's try volleyball because my mom in high school did both of those sports, and she's like, "Hey, you might like them." And I did. I really enjoyed it, to be honest, and it was just a lot of fun. And next year, what's really exciting is, since all in the other years it's just been kind of the same thing until middle school, where you can finally try out for a school team to play sports for your school, which is pretty cool. And so anyways, in a week there are tryouts for volleyball, the volleyball team, and there are tryouts for the basketball team as well that I will be doing, and I'm just really pumped up, also excited, and it's just really exciting in my opinion, and I'm super stoked to play both of those sports because I enjoy them so much and they're such a big part of my life. Now to get into I lost my train of thought. To get into the journal thing. As you know, last video I talked about stuff that I think is important myself, a little bit of myself. Of course, that video was mainly me focusing on my dog, Ollie, who was being a little stinker. And yeah, anyways, from that video, I think one of the main topics I wanted to describe a bit more is journaling. And it was kind of random, but here's why I want to explain why I said it in that video is because in that video I was trying to like describe things about me and maybe some advice for anyone who may be going for a hard time and wants some sort of outlet. For me, journaling is one of those. Of course, hobbies, any type of hobbies, sports, anything really that you enjoy could be therapeutic for you instead of journaling. Journaling is just one of the broad many things that you can do if you're stressed out, overwhelmed, frustrated with something, just something to relieve your mind and make you feel better. Of course, yoga is nice. I've never done it, but one of my coach / basketball trainer wants me to try it, so that will be interesting. Heads up for next Talk With Me Thursday in case I try yoga, and I will give you an update on that. Anyways, I think that journaling is a great way to express your thoughts or writing down things that may be stressful. Basically, like writing out what happened, how you feel. It's just a great way to like relieve the thoughts that are on your shoulders that maybe you don't want to forget or like just want to get out now, so that you can kind of have like a lookbook and history of things that have happened or things that you wanted to write down in the past. And I just think it's just really useful. And I just think it's a good thing. And now I'm going to discuss YouTube. I think that this week I'm not posting 2 videos, just today. And oh my gosh, I just want to address this. If anyone has a problem with me looking at myself, I'm not trying to do it on purpose. It's just really hard because then when I look this way, I'm always constantly trying to see what's happening in what you guys will be seeing on the screen. So I'm sorry if this bothers you. As I was saying, for YouTube, I'm going to try and post at least 2 to 1 videos a week, because Talk With Me Thursday will be a weekly thing unless I have something to do, school related, blah blah blah, because sadly our summer does not last forever. But while it does, I will be continuing the Talk With Me Thursday. I also want you guys to comment stuff, suggestions, or topics that you guys might want me to talk about in the Talk With Me Thursdays, or any questions you have, so that I can answer them in those videos, because it will be like kind of like a weekly video. And anyways, for the posting times, the first video would of course be Talk With Me Thursday, and the second video could be anything from like crafts, DIYs, reactions, blah blah blah, collabs, maybe even. So yeah, now that I've discussed that, it was nice talking to you guys, and I'll see you next Thursday. And yeah, bye rainbows. Bye.
Would you like to explain your look, bud? Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh,
No!
Look at